Yo, what up guys, it's boy GRINCH coming to you with another Triple G RTG episode. You guys see Roselia and Rabbit on the head. I got the FUTMAS cards, and then Prime Icons are in packs already, so these are all the players there. We have basically all the icons with their Prime versions, and I thought they said that there's gonna be the icon swap as well. Alright, so Roselia is the objective, so you have 10 days for this one. So for this one, score using Bundesliga players and rivals win to earn a FUTMAS on 10-game loan. That should be pretty easy since there's a lot of good players from the Bundesliga. Score 10 goals using Ligue 1 players on squad battles, semi-pro difficulty. That should be easy. Score 15 goals using a low-driven shot in online friendlies. That should be easy. You could just tell your friend. You could just invite your friend and tell him that to do the objective. You could let him score 15. He lets you score 15. You get that done. Assist 4 goals using crosses in rivals. That should be pretty easy, but assist 4 goals using crosses in rivals. Yeah, I think that should be pretty easy. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of while, but it's not that hard. It's just going to take a while because it's kind of hard to score a header. Score at least 2 goals using French players in 4 separate rival wins. Okay, that should be easy. A lot of people have good French players in their squad. I have Dembele, for example. And I think I saw new seasons, right? Yeah, yesterday. Finally, they're going to give us a coin booster. Packs. Ooh, Zidane. Could get I think this is baby, right? Baby Zidane on the loan. FUTMAS Delph. Medium high. Doesn't look beast, but once again he's a free card. Wait, don't tell me it's a loan. Yeah, it's not a loan. Santi Cazorla. 5-star. Really good passing and dribbling. Good shot. The pace I think is good for a center mid. His physicals aren't good, and his defending's not gonna be good, but I think that's still good. And it's only up to level 20 because you got less than a month to do it. 20 days. So you got Batshuayi with the 5-star, 4-star, right-footed, medium low, 6'1". Obviously, Belgium, Premier League, Chelsea. Really good shooting, good pace, good passing, especially the curve with the financial, with the 5-star weak foot. Really good dribbling, really good strength. Yeah, this card looks like a beast. Ooh, and Paris is it. Oh, but these are storyline, right? Wait, because their storyline, are they these cards? I don't think so, right? I think they are. And these storyline players, supposedly when they first came out, they're saying that they're gonna do SBCs or objectives to be able to get these cards or upgrades, but they haven't said nothing about that. But obviously, Paris is 6'1", medium, 5-star, 4-star once again. Really good pace, really good shot. The finishing is quite low based on all the other stats. Maybe try to upgrade that on the dribbling. Really good stamina. You don't need to touch it. Really good passing. I think this card will play beast as a striker. His dribbling is a little bit low, so what I'll try to do with this card, I'll probably try to put a sniper to try to upgrade the shooting and the dribbling. Or put a, what's that one called? I think it's a hawk. No, it's not a hawk. The one that upgrades physical, dribbling, and shooting. I would put that one, if that even is one. But you could upgrade the physical on Perisic, and he'll be like 80 plus 80. What's it called? Plus 80 strength. Yo, and yesterday I was literally about to complete Thiago Mendes. I literally just needed do the Brazilian squad. He ended up expiring, so we can't do that anymore. As you can see, I was building my Brazilian squad, but then I ended up logging off, and that was legit the only objective I needed. So let's get into this. There's any new leagues? Of course there's not. Live, there's Timo Werner. And then Getson Fernandez. So Timo Werner, 4-star, 3-star. That's pretty good. 5'11". Really good pace, really good shot, good stamina. You don't need to touch it. The passing is quite low, but I think because it's already that bad, I wouldn't even touch it. The dribbling is quite low as well, so I'll for sure put something to upgrade the composure and the balance. But besides that, it's a really good card. Obviously, it's 3 squads. I could just imagine this Werner being really expensive. Yup, and 84 and 85, and yup. This has to be over 200k. Let me just go to FUTMAS real quick again. I'm not trying to give you guys the bad number, but I could just imagine this being 200 to 300k, bro. You don't really get good rewards back neither. Or good pack rewards. They're not that good. But 84, 85, and an 86. Yeah, I think that has to be expensive, bro. I could just imagine this being at least 200k. I don't think you could get this one cheaper for 200k. Based on his card, yes, he has good pace, good finishing, good stamina, but he doesn't really have the best dribbling, doesn't have good passing. So you could, because if this is more than 200k, bro, you could easily get someone cheaper. Alright guys, it says he is coming in at 310,000 coins. Just straight looking at that, 310,000 coins for that card is not worth it. It's literally not. Especially since it's untradeable. You got Team of the Year, and then right after that you got FFS. Even right now, there's still a couple of more days for FUTMAS. There could literally be like maybe the Rebic that came out today. I haven't checked the stats yet, but maybe he will be more worth it. But you got Getson Fernandez. Obviously he's high. 5'11", 3-star, 3-star is not the best. I look at his stats right away. His shot is not good. His defending stats are decent, not the best. His passing is good. His pace is good. His dribbling is good. Really good stamina. Like, he looks like a really decent card. Like, he just looks average. Like, everything. He's basically Club Hullet, basically. I'm gonna just check real quick who they drew in the Europa League, because I wonder why they're just releasing so much Europa League content though. I thought they were supposed to end up doing the Champions League. So Benfica, ooh, that's gonna be a hard one, bro. They're gonna be coming up against Shakhtar, who was in the Champions League. I don't know about that one. And then I'm pretty sure Benfica ended in 3rd or in 2nd place in their group. The reason why I know that is because Shakhtar came in from the Champions League, so it counts like if they were in 1st place of their group stage, because they come from the Champions League. So they always come up against a number 2 or number 3 from a group. So that tells me that they weren't that good in their group stage. So just right away, I'm not gonna do him, because Shakhtar obviously came from the Champions League. They're gonna be stronger. And Benfica, I don't know. Obviously, I don't see the Portuguese league, so I don't know if they're really good, or if they came back, they're bouncing back and they're starting to play beast. But just because I don't really have knowledge of those two teams, I'm not gonna do the SBC, because if I end up doing him, let me check the price real quick, because it could be worth the risk, but I'm just not too sure, because he's Portuguese. There's not really that much Portuguese players in the game that are usable. It's an 82 rated, so you could end up doing it. I don't think I'm gonna do it, because 81 rated, not too sure who's the favorite to win it, so I'm just not gonna risk it, because I just don't know the knowledge of those teams. So David De Gea, I think it's a +1. It's just an SBC that's trash. Like, who wants a keeper SBC, bro? like they said, like everybody says there's a glitch that goes on every time a keeper gets an upgrade. There's like a hidden stat that shows that they literally don't prove. So like, look, he just literally got a +1. Got 2 diving, 2 handling, 1 kicking, 1 reflex, 1 speed, and 2 positioning. An 84 rated squad, yes, it is cheap. It says he is coming out at 55k. I'm not too sure what's Davis De Gea's regular card price. I'm pretty sure he's came down now. If the SBC is worth 56,000 coins, then I could just imagine this being cheaper. Yeah, 30k now, 35k. I'd rather go for this card, honestly. He's cheaper by like 20k. He's tradable. It's only a +1 upgrade. Keepers, I always think keepers are bad until they prove that they're good. Legit, like every keeper's gonna do saves. Every keeper's gonna do errors. I don't know, bro. For a keeper, it's irrelevant. I don't really care about keepers, especially since he doesn't link you to my team. So keepers, I don't really like this SBC. Like, to tell you the truth, that SBC, I just look at it as pretty dumb. Oh yeah, FUTMAS challenge. So they finally released a daily challenge after like 10 days. Nope, that's the same one. That's the same one. So that's literally the same FUTMAS challenge that's been there for like the longest time already. So I don't even know what they're doing, bro. Unless this one's a new one. Rare Electron Players Pack, pretty trash. Yeah, I can't even be bothered to do it. So you got Ante Rebic, obviously he's in AC Milan, 6'1", 4-star, 4-star, high medium. Just looking at the stats like this, or just looking at the base of the card, he looks like an absolute beast. Really good pace for a striker already. His attack positioning and finishing are quite low, so maybe try to upgrade that. His passing, I think, is already good enough for a striker. He has good reactions, ball control, and dribbling. His composure is not that good. His agility and balance are average. Really good strength and aggression. Good stamina for a striker. I don't think he'll be dead at the end of the game. Once again, I'll put a sniper on him if you guys are going to do it. To upgrade the attacking positioning and finishing, and to upgrade also the agility, balance, and composure as much as you can. So 6'1", 4-star, 4-star. David De Gea says he's 50k, so I can just imagine this Rebic being 40k. And let me just look at his price on FUTBin. An 85 with the inform. Okay, so it says he's coming in at 120,000 coins. 110,000 coins. I don't think it's worth it, bro. Yes, he has good pace and physicals. He doesn't have that good passing. He just has decent dribbling, decent finishing in terms of like the actual finishing stats. Long shots, volleys, irrelevant. You look at the rest of the stats, attacking, positioning, and finishing are not that good. You could literally get that from like a regular inform. Let me just check his upgrade real quick. And then obviously he's Croatian, so he doesn't link to that much players like Modric, Perisic. Rakitic is not usable in game, even though he's like the best Croatian player in real life. So you got, well, Croatian, you got Perisic and Modric. In terms of green links, there's Romagnoli, Theo Hernandez. And besides that, there's only like Serie A. Obviously, Serie A is a really good league. Oh yeah, let me just check his. I said I was gonna check his upgrade. Okay, so it's a +5 pace, +5 shot, +7 passing, +7 dribbling, +5 physical, and also +5 defending. So it is a big upgrade, but 110,000 coins, I don't really think it's worth it, especially since you could buy players for, if not like this quality or even more, for that price, because you know you got the prime icons coming into the market that could drop the price like 110,000 coins. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure you could buy maybe, I think you could buy Champions League Harry Kane, who's just an absolute monster. So gold, 110,000 coins, Dybala, Aguero, Griezmann, as well. And you can buy these for cheaper, Royce. And obviously these guys are tradable, and Rebic is untradeable. You don't get any packs back. I think all the SBCs today are not good. Like, yes, they did put a good price on De Gea, but as a keeper, no one really cares. Timo Werner is a good card, but absolutely 300k, get out of my face. Getson Fernandez, once again with the Europa League card, but I just don't know about Benfica. It is a good price, but I'm just not trying to risk that because I don't know how good they are in real life. And I know Shakhtar coming from Champions League, they are coming in as favorites, I believe. So I don't even think they're gonna pass this stage. I think Shakhtar is gonna end up passing. So I don't really think, because Portuguese only got Cancelo, Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva if you want, pretty much it. And then obviously Liga NOS, they do have a couple of good players, but not enough to make a full team around this, so I don't really think that's worth it. Rebic is absolutely too expensive. Daily Challenge is still there from like 10 weeks ago. This challenge is probably the only one that's worth it, but Rare Election Players Pack, not that good. De Gea, once again I said it is a good price for De Gea, but it's a +1 on a keeper. No one really cares about that. Obviously Prime Icons are on already, so I think obviously there's new challenges, and probably after this video I'll probably make a video on the best way to do Resilient, and then after that I'll probably just start grinding out these objectives to try to get some gameplay either on Zidane, because he'll be a beast, or on Delph or Santi Cazorla, and hopefully most likely I'll take Perisic. I think the best one to take from here is Perisic, because Batshuayi, he is good. He does have a really good card, just that his pace isn't that good, but the rest of his stats are good. I think either one of them will be good, but just because Perisic has a 89 pace over Batshuayi, but I think because these are storyline cards, not too sure. They haven't said it yet, but literally, like when they came out, they were saying they were gonna do that they were gonna be able to get upgraded cards with objectives. They just told us that, and then they just left. At the end, they didn't even say when they're gonna release them. I don't know what, but yeah, I think all these SPCs that came out today are not worth it. I don't think you guys should do any of them, because yeah, De Gea's a good keeper, but it's only a +1. Might as well just get a regular. Rebic is too expensive. Werner's too expensive. The Getson Fernandez, I mean, I don't think they're definitely not the favorites to go to the next round. So I think they're just gonna be paying for that card. If you guys want that card specifically, you could do it, but I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully I did help you guys out, whether to do SPCs or not. If you guys did enjoy it, click that like button. But it's been your boy GRINCH. I'll come to you guys in another episode soon, guys. Peace out.